Welcome to part
If you
74 of
missed it, I
Tales of
swear
the
to
Abyss.
God, you missed it.
I'm always wrong
missed
side. God damn it!
This is why we go
And
on
the
the
last
left.
episode-
This is why we go on the left slide.
I honestly, my excuse for that is I completely forgot what side the chest was on. Thankfully, it doesn't take very long to get back over there.
We're on parts 54.
Anyway, in the last video, I completely curb stomped
Get
half the
good,
God Generals.
Mew, grab it.
There we go.
Mew, grab it. I'm in the bag.
Go, Mew! I said go!
And then you see the item bag flying.
You know, Mew, you learned how to fly a few hours ago, remember?
Do
it!
No, it's not even lying. It's just literally the item bag flying toward the chest.
Anyway, we get a deny bottle, which is basically, I think it works like a panacea bottle. I'm pretty sure I check out what it is after this fight.
Anyways, in
Because I honestly
my
don't remember what
run,
it is.
I just did this part, and it took me a little bit. Took me 40 seconds to kill each and every single God General on the field.
Son of a bitch.
And I'm not even kidding. Tyr did not get hit even once during the entire fight. It was funny.
Yeah, he has a screen cap to prove that.
It was actually kind of funny because while they were doing all their attacks, suddenly Tyr goes into overlimit and just nukes the crap out of Arietta, who's on the complete other side of the map.
Nice. Oh, and right there is probably my favorite field of phonon change, which is Light Blast.
You crapped our Legretta.
Well, that's because Ligretta is light-based.
I'm just saying, for future reference.
It's not my fault you found
Actually,
that
I
out
was
the
saying
hard
that
way.
for future reference. Because I don't
Yeah.
think you actually said that in the last part, so.
Oh. There we go. Dene bottles heal all magic ailments, so
It's
yeah,
kind
those are good.
of negated
Honestly,
by.
I didn't even know for a fact if Ligretta was strong against light-based attacks.
From what I've read, yes.
I'm sure if I actually paid attention to her bio when I used the magic lens on her, it would have told me that. I just didn't pay attention.
And just for future reference, the reason I was saying "whoa" whenever they were scoomed up is because their mouths were open the entire time as they were doing the bio. So it was like they got shocked that they actually used the magic lens on. I was like, oh.
Now we got Guy going. I might have actually been one of the. If it weren't for me being smart, I probably would have been the 7th God General.
You would have gotten curb stomp alongside him.
If that means that Hod, then my friends and family would come back, even as replicas.
I mean, I can understand where he's coming from.
Oh yeah.
Guy!
I should punt you.
That's how I might have thought. Honestly,
Okay,
even
never mind.
now, I'm not sure what's right.
Yeah, you lost your home.
Presumably, each God General has something they care about so
Yeah, I keep looking at, like, Luke, Guy, and Jade, and I'm just like, if Tyr wore green, that would be all the buttons on the Super Famicom controller.
So you turn the game into a Mario and Luigi game before Mario and Luigi was a thing.
No, we've got Ion, he's in green, there you go.
So you're turning it into Mario and Luigi before Mario and Luigi was a thing.
Yet so very far.
Well, this was after Mario and Luigi was a thing.
No, you
Way
said
after.
you said Super Famicom, which was before Mario and Luigi. Superstar Saga.
Oh. Yeah, true, I guess.
By the way, I actually got lost in Mount Orneal because I took the back exit and I had no idea where I was going.
Eh, that can happen. Everything looks the same and it's all covered in snow.
We had multiple deserts to go to, and you chose the Arctic.
Turns out the Arctic wasn't the best solution to things.
My scanners tell me, use a bitch.
Super Saiyan 9, you're still just a bitch. Did you just throw a motherfucking dogs?
Oh yeah.
That is the best line in that
Oh
whole
yeah,
video.
Super Saiyan. Oh yeah, Super Saiyan. Oh shit.
Here.
All right,
Oh
Super
shit,
Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Oh, hi, Noel.
God, I parked
Damn
it in
it.
the grass though. We parked in the grass.
You
I
parked
parked
it in the grass.
and we still got this seat. I'm like, how'd you get it? What? You just push it in the snow?
I was hoping we could set out as soon as we let Ion rest.
Or maybe it just being outside in the cold is what froze
Or
it
maybe
over.
you just parked in the port side for no reason, no good reason.
This time to prepare for tomorrow.
That's okay. Someone just get some hot water and pour it on the engine. It'll be fine.
Oh sure, man. Oh sure, pour hot water on it. That certainly won't have negative effects.
We need to be as prepared as we can.
Shut up. That's what people do to start their cars when their cars
And
freeze
guess how
shut.
well that goes.
You guys work on getting ready to go.
I'm not saying it'll work well. I'm just saying it'll get it up enough. I'm just saying it'll thaw it out enough to get out of here.
All right,
Also,
Stuff
let's split up here for today and make preparations.
yeah.
Why do we need to split up? We're going to the same place.
You're in top shape. Please get some rest.
We're resting,
When you get
basically.
Resting, quote unquote.
Well, we've done everything we can up to this point, and the next thing we're going to do is go stop Van.
Wait,
so...
you just skip everything?
No.
I was gonna laugh so hard.
No. In order to progress, for reference to people that have never played this before, it's like the part in Symphonia where before you go fight with Yggdrasil, you have to talk to everyone in Flanor.
Sort of.
Kind of.
It's sort of like that, except you don't have to talk to everyone.
They do the same thing in that other game that I'm not mentioning because I know how you're going to react when I say the name of it.
Yeah, the game. Yeah, that though, I will say that in that game it's optional.
It is optional.
However, with that said, it's still tedious as fuck.
All
This is
advanced
something
guard
they've
generals
done
will
in
diss
every
their day.
game since like
All
the
that's left
GameCube
is
era,
Van
so I'm not
himself.
too surprised.
That's another difference in the 3DS version. Tears
Tyr,
text bubble is
are you
bigger
really
than that.
okay with fighting Master Van?
To tell the truth.
I don't think that's that big of a deal.
It's not that big of a deal, but it's something I
Again,
noticed.
it probably has to do with the screen
It's not a big
size.
deal, but I just noticed.
Van was like a father to me.
Yeah.
By the way, I did this in
Even
Tears'
after he left for the
maid
Outer
costume,
Lands,
so this
he
scene
still
looked
came
incredibly
back to see
awkward.
me.
Ah,
I loved
jeez.
him. That's why I wanted to make him stop this ridiculous plan.
Let's try talking to him.
Yeah, I can only imagine that now.
It's impossible. He'll never listen.
Still, one last time. We'll start with what we can do, right?
Oh, wait, third time's a charm, right?
You've changed.
Like, Luke,
What?
With you all of a
What?
sudden.
he flat out told us to our face that he's
I
going to
really
kill
can't
all of
change
humanity. I don't think we
Van
can
doesn't
persuade
think
him.
Third time's a charm, damn it!
My brother is the biggest fool. The real slave to Yulia's score.
Text bubble, please stop scrolling further and further away from Tyr's mouth.
It's the text ball that's actually talking.
With us.
Spoiler warning.
You idiot.
and then the text ball just possesses Tear.
Tyr,
Oh crap! It's self-aware.
As a sister,
Damn it!
it is my role to end his life.
That doesn't make any sense,
with
Tyr.
yourself.
It's like it's only fair.
Thanks, Luke.
Oh, I forgot that. Also, one thing I forgot to mention in the 3DS version, during that scene, they actually changed Tear's face to make it look like she was crying half the time.
I don't know if they changed it or if it's just that they have more. You can see more detail on it.
I think it might have been either or. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, there is one thing.
They are, the facial expressions in Abyss are much more noticeable
Yeah.
than in previous Tales games, but it still only shows so much.
By the way, that one guy in front of the casino, I actually talked to him, and he's like, "Hey, you ever been in the casino? It's a fun time." When you talk to him once, and then when we talked to him the second time, it's like, "Yeah, but the score doesn't tell you the lottery numbers."
Since we've been traveling together, I've come to think that you're
Meh,
not so bad.
just meh.
Are you being serious for a change?
Yes.
You can't
I know
see it,
about the
but I'm
nightmares that
glaring
still
at you
wake
right
in the middle
now.
of the night.
No, this is
And now it's-
probably the most
and now
personal
it's-
moment the two of them have.
No,
so,
no. Before it had Luke glaring at him for a little bit,
Well, yeah. What do you expect?
and then once Jade started talking, it stopped.
Oracle soldiers, you lie there awake.
Yeah. Probably because he thought he was saying that he probably thought he was being sarcastic like usual.
No, that part of you is something I lack. I still can't really grasp what it means for people to die.
Jade,
It's when people go into graves.
I've
What
learned a
part
lot
do
of
you
things
not
by
understand?
watching you.
I'm glad I've traveled.
Every serious moment out the window.
Hey, he didn't get the concept, so I explained the
Still a
concept.
teacher and a mentor to me.
I mean, the fact that they've got the zoom in on.
I don't take apprentices.
I mean, the fact that ever since you mentioned that Pac-Man is on Jade's belt, I can never undo that now.
On my own.
Yeah, if you look closely, he has the little belt holes of the pack dots.
Yep. I never realized that until you told me that a few parts ago, and now I can't unsee it.
Look at my belt. My belt is amazing.
No, let's. And now you're gonna bring up like a 10-year-old
Why not?
meme.
Shut up, woman. Look at my belt.
Damn. Anyways,
Before I
um,
choke.
at this point, I'm trying to remember where everyone else is.
Ion.
Guy
guy's
is
in the
actually in the. Guy's in the casino for some freaking unexplainable reason. I don't
He
know
gambles
why.
when he's depressed.
I would think that I would have thought that Annis would have been in there.
She's too young to gamble. Remember?
She can still go in the casino. She just can't do anything in it.
Both.
And then Noah, and
you don't
then
talk to Noah.
Natalia.
Natalia's
is,
in at the very top of the town for some reason.
yeah,
I guess she.
standing on the
I guess she
balcony.
really likes snowballs.
And then you also have to talk to
No,
Ash,
that's later.
but that kind of
That
is
one's
forced on you.
That one's not optional. That one is forced on you.
No, that's why I said like, and then you have
Did
to talk
you
to
just blend-
Ash.
did you
I know
just
I'm
blend-
getting a little ahead of myself. Oh right, and you
Did
also
you
have to
just
talk to
blend
Mew.
in for you at the last minute?
You.
He did. Like I walked past, like, oh, wait a second, Mew's right there, isn't he? Damn.
Burn his
Kinda hard to see
goatee.
him.
Hide in the item bag like normal.
The fire chin.
Really? But then I won't be helping.
Yeah, you will. You'll be throwing items
You
at people.
already help plenty. You're annoying, but you do cheer us up.
You throw items at people. That makes you good.
You praised me.
I love this scene. Aww.
And then it creates an alchemy circle.
Just annoying.
Well, he didn't make the star, so.
No, it's a polygon. It's a polygon alchemy alchemy symbol.
It's like he makes the circle. It's like you forgot the pentagram in the middle.
Mew. Not yet.
Anyway, no, not the hotel. Past me, no.
Closest one is Natalia, and now the closest one is Guy.
Yeah. Well, I have to talk to Natalia, Guy,
And no, you already talked to.
Tyr. Oh, Natalia, Guy, and Annis.
And Ion.
And Guy's in the
And,
casino for some
and
freaking
Ion.
reason.
He's to your right. See, he likes to gamble.
I noticed that as soon as
He's,
I walked in, I was
he's
like,
got
oh,
his
damn
eyes
it.
glued on the Nefri ball mini game.
What's up? You look serious.
God
He's like,
damn
come
it.
on, lucky number 47.
So, you're not going to fight Master Van after all.
Yeah.
Put it all on 47. I got a feeling about that number. It only goes up to 45. Put it all on 45.
Sorry. I was just thinking about when
I'm
we were
feeling
kids.
lucky.
That's right. You and Master Van were childhood friends.
Well,
Yeah, this would be the first time you actually mentioned that in the entire game if you didn't do that side story, if you didn't do that side quest of,
It was
seeing
Van who always defended
guy talk with Van.
Curse that! Curse that!
It's hard
So
for me
this
to
for
imagine
me.
Master
So
Van
for me on my first playthrough, this is the first time that I found out that that guy and Van knew each other for a while.
Curse that Van! He drives me to drink.
He's not in a bar. He's in a
Bar's right
casino.
The bar's right there.
a child, you know?
Yeah, but he's not at the
Right
bar.
there. Who's to say he didn't go to it?
talking about. I don't remember being there.
Jade was the one at the bar the last time we had to split up
Who's
and
to
talk to
who's to
people.
say he
Only
drank?
7 now.
He was sitting. He was literally sitting
That doesn't
at
mean
the
he had a
bar.
drink.
You've got 13.
There's not even a bartender there. We could just jump back there and take all that alcohol. It's just sitting there.
Nah,
waiting
just
to be
wait.
taken.
Nah, just wait for the cutscene to be over. They'll just magically pop back into existence.
All right. Video game logic.
Come on, say shut up or what a pain or something.
Man, too bad this isn't like Sonic Adventure where we could just pick up the NPCs and carry them off wherever the
That's
hell we
just
wanted.
the burger statue guy. Okay. Just to be
But it's still good.
just to be clear, it's just the burger statue guy.
Just don't say it in front of his master.
I know.
Doesn't make it any less hilarious though.
John had too much fun carrying that guy.
I had too much fun with that guy as Big the Cat.
I can't wait to see that.
I'm thinking of it. I'm not. I'll get to it when I get to it. I think.
Well, you need logic to commentate on it with you, right?
Like maybe. I don't know.
think.
The nose knows.
Maybe it'll be me. Who knows?
You did Tails already.
I know.
You did Tails. That made you the second banana, dude.
Bastard.
Anna's just staying in the corner because she realized she used up her budget.
Poor Annis.
Now sit there and time out. Think about what you did.
Why are you so mean to your favorite character?
I'm not being mean. I'm being funny. And apparently Anna's was
I
so
know.
camouflaged you didn't even see her.
I know. I went back there like, wait a minute.
You mean that wasn't a pink statue?
No, I don't think I think I completely missed her. I'm like, wait a minute. Now I'm gonna go talk to Natalia first. And Natalia's
Get
right
it?
over there. Stupid kids, get out of my
Why
way!
be in a snowball fight?
I just imagine like,
Things have
oh,
happened.
hey, at the top. Ah!
It's a snowball attached to an arrow.
You and I are both completely different people.
Hey, that's, ah! Stop
This
that!
one's a boxing glove.
I'm sorry, Natalia.
What the?
Next one to cherry pie.
It's rare for you to apologize.
Where'd that come from?
Why not?
I couldn't keep my promise.
By the way, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this made me look at Natalia very creepily.
I never knew them.
You heard
You'll
us
understand a little more in a few seconds.
talking in Sheridan.
Good for you. Good for you. You have ears.
You knew I was there?
Would you say that?
I'm not gonna lie, her model right there, the way she's looking, does kind of look creepy. In a
It kind of
way.
looks like she's turning into her. Kind of looks like her eyes are getting ready to roll inside her head.
No, her facial expression kind of reminded me of Villager.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's change
Like
this.
the way her eyes the way she never blinked at all during that statement.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just want me to.
War never happens.
Great. Now I'm mentioning slasher. Now I'm imagining Yandere Natalia.
For the rest of our lives. Together.
Dear God, no. Even she wouldn't go that far.
You only compared her to Villager.
Just as a facial expression.
I'll no longer
See, that doesn't look anywhere near as creepy.
This entire scene is creepy though.
Just as I've accepted that I'm
Oh,
not
it is
100%,
not.
I'll accept you.
She's
as
basically
you are.
replacing Luke.
She's facing the fact that Luke and Ash are two completely different
Except
people.
she's kind of using Luke as a
You're
scapegoat
my
for
dear
Ash.
childhood friend, just like Ash.
How do you figure?
The way she had him
And
repeat
together
the
make
proposal.
Kewaskum good.
Yeah.
That was hours ago.
No, see, that wasn't hours ago. That literally happened minutes ago. Ah,
I think it was hours ago in gameplay time.
gameplay time,
wise.
whatever. I don't care.
That was before that. That was before.
That's before Sheridan got bombed. Yeah.
Yes. There was also the scene of when you were going to go talk to Natalia, and Ash was there first.
Good riddance.
It's just Namco's way of giving character development to Natalia. It works.
What is it? Oh,
There's
that's not a
Annis.
pink statue.
Annis, are you crying?
I wasn't anywhere close to her!
I'm not crying.
I didn't even get to the gate!
A bunch of stuff.
And again, for some reason, the 3DS
Try
speech
to
bubble
hide
is
it.
bigger. I'm not sure
See
why they
the
did that.
trails left behind by your tears.
Man,
Gotta
that
be
was
the
easy.
screen
You
size.
sound like Guy.
Guy,
trying to
your eyes
sound
and the
cool.
ties.
I'm just worried about you.
Why did it sound
I
like
don't know.
Guy?
So you do love me after all?
That's not how it works, kid.
That's not what I meant.
Annis, you're 15.
Not even that.
Really? I might not mind marrying you now if you
It's
want.
still creepy.
Will you stop? Will you stop saying that, please, for the love of God?
Arietta died without ever getting the chance to marry someone.
She was the same age as you were.
It must have been cold under all that snow.
Are we doing this again?
So that's what you were crying for.
Well, she and Arietta were friends at one
Quote,
point.
No, it wasn't. Arietta never knew.
No,
that
they
the
were.
person she loved
All right.
They flat out said that. They just
All right,
went different
fine. Get
paths.
that way.
Meh.
Commandant
I know you're trying to be
used
funny, but
her.
I'm just
And she
clarifying
died
it.
because of it. It's just.
He's a big poopy head.
I don't think that's really the kind
Oh,
of person
shut up.
Mr. Van is.
You honor the commandant.
I'm telling you, this is why I like Van as a villain. He actually does stuff to make everyone on your team want to stop him, not just the main
He's a
character.
big poopy head. That's why I want to stop him.
Hate that old fool.
Shut up.
Big dumb poopy head.
Actually, now that I think about it, so far the only
We're
character
going to win.
that doesn't have a clear reasoning for wanting to stop Van out of,
Don't lose.
aside from the fact that he just has to be stopped, is Natalia.
It feels like I was just thrown in.
No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying her reasons for wanting him to... I'm just saying her reasons for fighting against him aren't as flushed out as everybody
By
else's.
the way,
that's
Ion's
all.
inside the building.
Yeah,
I don't think.
and you kind of do have
Oh,
to
you
talk
do
to
have
him.
to talk to Ion. Okay.
I think so. I could
I
be
can't
wrong.
remember.
Yeah. That poor dog. Just standing out there in the cold.
He'll be fine.
Like, oh wait, I already talked to Tyr. Oops.
Idiot.
Shut up.
That's something I expect from Tyr. That's also something I really wanted to do. You completely skipped Ion.
Well, that's because you didn't have to talk to Ion, really.
You do talk. You can talk to Ion if you really want to.
Yeah. All he basically says is what everyone else says is, like, are you sure you're ready to fight Van tomorrow? I was like, yeah, I
Okay.
am. Even though we don't really have much of a choice whether I'm ready or not.
Basically, he basically says, "Hey, me and Sync,
Did something
yeah, me and Sync didn't really like being replicas, but Sync kind of went weird, kind of went bad and died for it. So now I'm like the only person. Now I'm like the only replica version of myself. So, oops."
He's the last remaining Ion in
Colonel
the
said to
entire
keep this
world.
between
That's
you
kind
and
of
me.
creepy.
Because of what Van has done, the Outer Lands could fall at any time.
Considering they've mentioned that
He
Ion
said
was
there may not be time to
replicated
activate the
5
radiation
times.
gate.
5 or 6. I thought they said it was like 6 or 7
But we've
times.
set the outer lands to descend when the radiation gate is activated.
Something like it's a lot. It was a lot, and
Seems
this
to have
current
fun,
Ion
though
is
he
the
said he
closest
wanted
to
to
the
avoid it if
original, and that's
possible.
like there's a lot of them.
So many failed attempts.
Okay. In other words, the two of us need to be ready to deal with it.
No, that one's not even right. That one has boobs.
Sleep well.
So even if we do stop Van, it's not going to change the fact that the absorption gate's going to
I'm
fall.
forever number 3. I'm forever number 3. Ah!
There it is again.
Ones and zeros everywhere. And I thought I saw it too.
I was actually referencing Luke in the popularity poll.
You're heading for the absorption gate right away then?
Ouch.
Forever number 3. Reverend number 3.
What do you want?
Damn you, Yuri!
Yo. Are you guys?
I'm not dissing Yuri for that. I love Yuri. He's amazing.
It kind of looked like, hey, were you just hitting on Noel? No. Okay.
Who cares? Are you okay? Master Van wounded you.
Yeah, you kind of need to rest in the end like everybody else. Don't you start that Sundari crap.
Nah, I'm fine. I'll just bleed it out.
Don't you start that Sundari crap with me.
No, there's gotta be a tsundere character in every
I don't
Tales
care.
game ever.
Don't start that crap with me.
And since Tyr threw that title away, Ash is picking it up. Like so.
Hey, I found a coin. Why do I feel attracted to someone now? Now.
Tsundere
my-
and personality
all of the
low
snow
is
in my-
only,
Oh, you
dude.
threw me in yellow snow, you jerk.
Why?
Because I don't feel like it.
Watch out for Yogi.
What?
Ash, your stomach is.
You said
No,
Yellowstone,
I say
right?
you threw me in yellow snow, you jerk.
I wasn't in this shape. I'd get it for the absorption.
Oh, no. I shouldn't have asked.
Then I'll kill him, even if I have to go down with him.
Alright, last time we saw Ash, he was kind of fighting Van, and he got his ass kicked.
Get good, Ash.
Not stop. Kill.
He's still kind of injured from that, which is why he's not helping us fight Van right now.
Then go rest in the end like everybody else. Your wounds will magically heal.
Well, the fact is that happened to Ash a long frickin' time ago. How deeply was the stab wound? How deep was that sword inside of you, dude?
All I did was thwack him with a sword. Like seriously, have you seen how big this thing?
Clearly he stabbed him, otherwise he still wouldn't be injured
Seriously,
right
you see
now.
how big this thing is? It looks like a stick. It's like carrying a log.
You know what, Ash? You better duck, because I'm about to turn left, and I don't want to smack you with my... Ah!
Told you, duck,
See?
man.
Told you.
The repairs on the Albior. Noelle's waiting for us.
Warned
at
you.
the port.
I warned him.
Dumbass.
Stupid Ash made me look bad.
But I think I'd be a burden if I went
Booga,
with you.
booga, booga.
Hey, look, Ion's actually not coming with us this time.
I'm helping by not being here.
Silanus, I want you to see things through for me.
Well, he's admitting the fact that it really wouldn't accomplish anything bringing him there. So it's just like, just make sure you kill Master Van.
Tell me he's a big
Please.
fat jerk.
Time. Are you ready, Luke?
Just promise me you kill Van.
I'm so lonely.
You bet. I'm gonna go stop the Commandant's scheme for Ion.
I'm basically just a plot
Even if he
MacGuffin.
wanted to take his life.
I need as much attention as I
Are you
need.
really sure?
To be fair,
Yes.
considering you compared Ion to Colette
As well.
quite a dozen number of times, Colette was basically a plot MacGuffin for the first 35 minutes of Symphonia as
never
well.
denied
So
I'll do my best to
I'm not
I'm
saying
running
you
in
did,
place!
I'm just saying it at least. Oh, okay, Mew.
Meanwhile, Muse runs in place. He's
hopping.
Yeah, but zoomed in like that, it looked like he was running in place.
And now we have the final theme, and now we have the final world map theme going, which is amazing, by the way.
Speaking of this, when I went to this part, I immediately went into a shop, and this music cut off, and Ketterberg's music played. Killed the mood instantly.
Son of a bitch!
I was laughing the entire time.
Well, as soon as you go back out on the world map, the theme keeps
Oh
playing.
yeah, I'm
so.
sure it will.
I'm telling you, this game, this part right here is making, like, I'm gonna say right now, we're not at the end of the game, but the game is making you think that. It's trying really hard to make you think that this is the
I
end
swear
of
it's the end of the game. Promise, pinky promise. I swear Mose won't try anything.
And they do a good job of it too. They really set it up to seem like this is the end, and it honestly could be. But I'm just gonna spoil it for you right now. This is not the end of the game.
By the way, I want to.
This is more like 2/3 of the way.
By the
through
way,
the
I
game.
want to. By the way, I want to mention. Excuse me. By the way, I want to mention, I like how the chats are different. It was like the girl talk was like, "Hey, good luck out there. Yeah, you too. We're gonna be awesome." And the guy, and then basically, then the guy version is like, "Hey, you want to fight?"
The guy's version is like, "Hey, we're gonna go fight Van. You want to train me before we go over there?" What do you mean by train, guy?
What do you mean by train? We've been over this guy. Okay, fine.
No, even Jason's like, nah. Why? I'm not really a fan of training, but let's train anyway. I do like the skid
Yeah.
pictures though.
That's one thing Symphonia didn't have, actually.
It's true. And I think that's the first time in the entire game that they had full body skits for all the characters. Anyways, in the next video, we're going to go to the absorption gate and go stop Van.
We're going to make you eat our shit.
God damn it.